Hi guys, I'm Meredith. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I get this beautiful maroon kind of cranberry smoky eye look today. It's one of my favorite holiday looks and it's super simple. I use two of my favorite palettes and my all-time favorite mascaras. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look right here today, you can just keep on watching. All of my face makeup and my eyebrows, and we're just gonna dive right in to doing my eyes. I'm gonna be using two different palettes today for this look. I'm gonna be using the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Morphe palette. This Morphe palette is the 9B Bronzed Babe palette. It looks like this. So beautiful. I have foundation, I have concealer on my eyelids, but I'm just going to take my Morphe sponge and just make sure I blend that in, and then I'm going to set my eyes real quick. Going in with a flat foundation brush, I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder and just set this really well with powder so that our shades just blend really well. Because the biggest trick to this eye look is going to be blending. Especially when we dive into those darker colors and into reds, blending is going to be your best friend. You'll probably hear me say that a lot on my channel, but it's because it's one of my biggest hacks, is just take your time and blend if you really want to go for a bold look. Okay, eyes are set. I'm gonna start by taking my blending concealer brush by IT Cosmetics. Y'all know this is my favorite blending brush. I always keep a towel handy so I can kind of fluff off my brushes in between colors because I use this guy for a lot of my transition shades. First, we're going to dive into our Soft Glam palette. I'm going to be using the color Orange Soda first. Just a really pretty shade to start off with all over the lid. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, starting in the center of my lid, working inward, outward, and then buffing upward. That just gives me good control because I want most of the color on my lid, and then we just blend upwards. And again, starting with a little color and then adding some more and continue blending. So you see how I have just added that on the full lid and then just started to kind of blend that upwards. This is going to be my base transition shade, and it's going to help the reds and maroons and even just the darker browns we're going to incorporate to blend even better. So I'm just going to do that on the other eye real quick. Now that we've gotten that transition shade all fluffed out, we're going to go in with Burnt Orange from the same palette, from the Soft Glam palette. I use this one a lot. And we're just going to focus this again with my same IT Cosmetics brush. I'm going to focus this just on my lid. Just starting in the middle and fluffing that in. And then I just kind of fluff that out, kind of blend that into the orange soda color that we just used. That looks great. So I'm going to do that to the other side. Continue to add product and blend. Okay, you can see we've kind of started just darkening this whole lid up here, and then we have it just softly blended into the top. So now here's where the fun part comes in. I'm going to take Sienna from the Soft Glam palette. I'm going to take my small blending brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to dip it into Sienna, and I'm going to stamp this on my lid. Ooh, it is seriously such a beautiful color. And since we want it to be smoky, I'm going to go in and be really generous with this color. And then we will blend out those edges, but I just want to make sure this is really packed on the lid. And make sure you get as close to the lash line as you can. Sometimes taking it on the side and stamping it, you can get really close in there to the lashes. So you see that's looking a little messy, but we're really building up some color on the lid here. With that same brush, just kind of starting to blend in with this one, and then we're gonna go back in with our fluffy brush. But just starting to kind of build up some color, and then we're gonna blend that out. Back in with my IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna start softening out that line. Looking better. I'm gonna take burnt orange on the edge of this brush, just a tiny bit of product, just to help that blend even better. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Be right back. I'm going to take now that same brush we used with Sienna. I'm gonna go back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm gonna get the color Mulberry. It is so beautiful. It's a more intense pigment, so a little goes a long way with this color, but I'm just gonna stamp this on the outside of my eye just to add a little more intensity. I've stamped that on both eyes, and now I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just fluff out these outer edges. Just make sure everything is super blended. Take your time just to make sure everything is blended really well, especially with reds. They can be a little more on the tricky side, just formulation wise, to blend. So just take your time and make sure everything is blended really well. Everything looks good to me. I'm gonna take my Morphe domed shadow brush, really pretty. I've used this before and I use it for a lot of darker shades. This is when I'm going to go into the smaller Morphe palette, the Bronzed Babe palette. I'm going to take Road Trip, which is a really pretty kind of chocolatey reddish brown, and I'm just gonna drag that underneath, right on my lower lash line. And that's just gonna kind of smoke it out even more. I don't want to put too much red underneath my eyes because that can really pull out any discoloration that could have been left underneath the eyes. So I just take Road Trip and blend that out. I'm just going to keep packing on a little bit more, just closer on this like outer fourth here, just to build up more color. And then I'm going to go in with my Soft Glam palette, go back into Sienna, that original red color we used, and I'm just gonna blend all of that in together. Okay, that is looking so pretty. I'm taking that other fluffy brush that we used to stamp on Sienna on our lids. I'm just gonna fluff this out, make sure everything is blended well. That is some intense color. I love this. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush. This is what I use for my powder. It's a Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just gonna fluff underneath my eyes with any fallout. If you just fluff it away with powder, you should be good to go. If you're using anything really dark, black, anything like that, you may want to do your eyes first, but I know that these shadows don't have too much fallout in them, so I'm safe to do my eyes last. Okay, close up, let's take a look. Everything is looking really blended, so pretty. I'm gonna put on some eyeliner, and then I'm going to take a little brush and smoke that out. Okay, before I do eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and then we'll do some eyeliner. Okay, lashes curled, I'm gonna take my eyeliner pencil and go ahead and just line right on this outer 3/4 of my eye. Using a pencil, like a crayon, is gonna be much easier to smoke out. You're welcome to use a liquid liner. That would look really pretty, especially if you're gonna wear lashes with this, but a crayon is gonna be the best way to be able to smoke this out. I'm gonna take this and just lightly go on my waterline. That really smokes it out. Adding some black is really gonna help to intensify things. Ooh, love. Okay, I'm taking this tiny little, this is actually a lip brush by Morphe, but I kind of like it's really small and dense and works really well to help smoke out my liner. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna run this on top of my liner and just kind of pulling it out as I go. First, just going over the line and then kind of dragging it outwards slowly, just to create a slight smoked out effect. Okay, I think I'm ready for mascara, my favorite part. I'm going to be using my Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. Again, one of my favorite mascaras. Like I said, it has this tiny little brush and it works so well just to get all of my lashes and makes my eyes really pop. So, gonna do that now. Okay, I added mascara and it looks so cute. I think I'm actually going to darken up the lower lash line just a touch. I'm actually gonna take, again from that Bronzed Babe palette, I'm gonna take Volcano, which is this dark, kind of rich brown. And I'm just gonna take that right here on this outer corner. I just want that to be a little more intense. Just gonna take, again, that small blending brush and fluff that through here. I'm gonna set my face with this Morphe Luminous setting spray. Put my hair back. Last but not least, we need to do some lips. I think I'm going to just wear lip gloss with this look today. I think that's kind of the look I want to go for. I'm going to wear this Milani Nourishing Lip Plumper. Yeah, this really does make you feel tingly in the lips, but who doesn't want that? It is so glossy. I just think that looks so nice with this look. Alrighty, and this is the final look. We are all done. So super simple, so easy, and is such a beautiful glam look for the holidays. If you're interested in any of the products that I used, like always, they're linked in the description box below. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. This one was super fun for me to do. If you did like it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every single week, so stay tuned for that. See you later, guys.